Friends, welcome back to a new session. So in this video we are talking about how to find the more questions and a solution based on the integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to nx dx. So in the previous video we discussed that the proper solution for this one, so this function. So this it is same as the solution for this function, which is same as the integral of 0 to pi by 2 when cos is the function as existing here, that is cos raised to nx dx. So the solution for 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to nx dx and the solution for 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to nx dx are same. So when here the power n, which is equal to an odd number, then in is equal to n minus 1 divided by n into n minus 3 divided by n minus 2 into n minus 5 divided by n minus 4 into etc. into 2 divided by 3 into I1, where I1 is equal to 1. For n is equal to even number, that is when here n the power n is even, then in is equal to n minus 1 divided by n into n minus 3 divided by n minus 2 into n minus 5 divided by n minus 4 into etc. into 1 by 2 into I0, where the value for I0 which is equal to pi divided by 2. So before starting this session, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more informational updates. And if you have any doubts about this session, so don't worry. The link of the previous video which will be provided in this description box and the end of the video. So let's begin with an example, that is integral of 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to 7x dx. So by using the formula where 7 the power is n, the nth power is 7, that is n is equal to 7 here. So when n is equal to 7, n is equal to 7 means that it is an odd number. Therefore we can put the n is equal to 7 in the first formula, then we can get a proper solution for that. That is equal to, when n is equal to 7, n minus 1 divided by n, that is 7 minus 1 divided by 7 into 7 minus 3 divided by 7 minus 2 into 7 minus 5 divided by 7 minus 4 into 7 minus 7 divided by 7 minus 6 here. So find the solution for that, which is equal to 6 divided by 7 into 4 divided by 5 into 2 divided by 3 into 0 divided by 1. And note here that 0 divided by 1 means that which is equal to what? 1 here. That is the value for I1 which is equal to 1. That is after the 2 by 3 there is no need to write the 0 by 1 term. That is after 2 by 3 by equation, here I1 is existing. That is the value for I1 is equal to 1. Therefore, there is no need to write 0 by 1 here, or replace it by I1, or I1 is equal to what? 1. So we can get a final result as 6 divided by 7 into 4 divided by 5 into 2 divided by 3, which is equal to 16 divided by 35. So please check the final result is true or false. So look at the next example, 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to 6x dx. Here 6 means that there n is equal to 6, that is an even number. Then use the equation number 2 here, then we get a proper answer, that is 6 minus 1 divided by 6 into 6 minus 3 divided by 6 minus 2 into 6 minus 5 divided by 6 minus 4 into I0 here. Then we get a proper answer, that is 6 minus 1, which means that 5 divided by 6 into 6 minus 3, that is 3 divided by 4 into 6 minus 5, that is 1 divided by 2 into I0. So before writing I0, the value for I0 which is equal to pi by 2 here, that is put pi by 2 here. So we get a final answer as 3 pi divided by 16 here. In this video we discussed that how to find the solution for integral 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to nx dx. So similarly, when cos function is existing with the power n, we can use the same equation, that is equation number 1 and equation number 2, when n is equal to odd number and n is equal to even number here. So you can also check it these things, that is this question, when sin raised to 7x dx is here existing, when 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to 7x dx, you can also use this equation. Likewise in this question also similar to that one. So let's wind up this session. If you have any doubts about this session, so please put your doubts on the comment box. So don't forget to subscribe our channel for more information, and see you soon in the next video. So stay tuned with us.